the second half of 2.1.2 is called chunking because there's a chunk inside of the squared, those parentheses. So it's gonna be a different answer at the end. You still divide by 3 at the beginning. And so you get x minus 8 squared equals 16. And then to get rid of the squared, you still square root both sides. And you get x minus 8 equals the square root of 16 is plus or minus 4. Now, you can't just, it's just not like plus or minus 12 or whatever. You have to separate this. You have to do x minus 8 equals positive 4 and x minus 8 equals negative 4. Like one gets a plus, one gets a minus. And so then when you add 8 to both sides, you get x equals 12 as one of your answers. But then this answer is going to be way different. This answer is going to be x equals negative 4 plus 8 gives you 4. So you have two completely different answers on that guy. Let's do another one. I'm going to flip to the next page. I'm just going to do one of each because the videos got really long and it took a long time to upload. Let's say we have 2 times 2y plus 4 squared equals 18. So same thing. We have a 2 in front of the parentheses, so we divide by 2, and that only cancels out the first 2. It has nothing to do with what's inside the parentheses. And then you divide by 2, and so you have 2y plus 4 squared equals 9. Got it? And then we have to get rid of squared, so we square root. What we do to one side, we do to the other. So 2y plus 4 equals plus or minus 3. Now, I wrote too big. You do 2y plus 4 equals positive 3, and 2y plus 4 equals negative 3, and then solve. And there's a little bit more solving to do here. You subtract 4 to both sides. You get 2y equals 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Divide both sides by 2. You get y equals negative 1/2. And you don't like that because it's a fraction, but it's a good answer. And then you subtract 4 and subtract 4. You get 2y equals negative 7. Divide by 2, and so you get y equals negative 7/2.